Now we are based on 1 hour chart. Okay, if we see based on 1 hour chart, we can see the way is moving is very corrective and is a sideways because we were expecting this one to drop and take the trend line before we get the next move. Okay, now the thing is, if we want to look for trade, whether we can consider this one can still we can expect this one to drop and take the trend line. Okay, because if we can see here, we had the first move, we have the sideways move, and then the price drop. Okay, now we want to see how long, how this correction can behave. If we want to look for buy, whether there is a continuation from here, or at least we can expect the price to give us one more drop with the breakout of this low. Okay, now in this case we move to higher time frame daily chart. As we can see, based on daily chart, we have been within this down move, and no one see whether this is the start of the up move or not. And simply we can see here we have a correction. Okay, and if we move to forward chart, you see what we have based on forward chart. Based on forward chart, as we can see, we have been within this move, but right now turned to a sideways. This was, we had a corrective move and we were looking for this. We mentioned if we get any move similar to what we have here, maybe we can look for running flat. And as we can see, the price almost broke the previous top. Now we want to see how we can trade it. Okay, in this case, if we want to trade, if we move to 1 hour chart, as I said, the way is moving is a corrective and sideways. This is what we have. The first thing is if you want to look for buy. The best thing is if we get one more drop. Then any reversal we can look for buy, because from there we can look for trade setup. And if the price continue from here, as we can see that this is almost the top is above this one. All right. In that case, we can have a line above this. But if we want to look for trade in case the price continue from here without giving us one more drop or change, or turn to a deeper correction, the only way is we wait for the breakout of the top, we get a correction of lag, then from there we look for trade. The top now is 12.7. Okay, how about if I change it to 12.8? All right, it will be more clear now. As I say, if there is a continuation from here, the only way is we wait for the sharp move, not the corrective move, with the correction above the line, this line, which is 12.8. Then any correction of lag above this, we can look for next buy. Can we have entry above this one? Can be option, but it's very risky because as we can see a few times, the price broke the top and reverse. Easily price can take and reverse. That's why the best is we wait for the breakout. We get any correction of lag, then from there we look for next trade. Okay, anyway, we don't have any trade set up right now. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.